Its unique form, resilience, and name that comes from a figure in the Bible all make the Joshua tree special, as well as the national park devoted to it.
Joshua tree is a national treasure. I mean, it's very unique. The rocks here, solidified millions of years ago underground and were gradually unearthed. On top of that, we have, the Joshua tree forest, which is fairly unique.
But the unprecedented weather conditions of the past decade are taking a toll on Joshua tree and the ecosystem they rely on, with summer temperatures that can reach 49 degrees Celsius, well over 100 Fahrenheit.
We're expecting it to be anywhere from about 110 to 120, depending on the part of the park you're in, because the elevation varies. And honestly, it can feel even hotter because there's no shade and that sun is just beating down on visitors.
While those extreme temperatures combined with dried out soil are killing trees, wildfires represent another threat. One fire alone in 2020 destroyed more than 1.3 million Joshua trees. But climate change is not the only factor to blame. The Joshua Tree National Park broke a record by registering over 3 million visitors in 2021 alone. That is 50% higher than the number of visitors only back in 2015. And with its rising popularity, the region is now attracting more and more people moving here permanently or investing in vacation homes. Brian Winwood has been in the real estate business for 19 years. He says the property market around the national park has exploded in recent years.
The main driver behind the market are vacation rentals or Airbnbs, the idea that one can invest and buy a house and the house will have a return on the investment. Of course, the location, it is gateway to a national park. There's only a handful of national parks in the nation. This is 2 hours from Los Angeles, one of the most coveted cities on earth. So we have that very close proximity, brings a huge population.
With the residential development came more businesses too. The sales associate at this shop says this past year has been their best ever.
We actually have more people on the store during the days, and especially on weekends. Now we have 4 people instead of 2 or 3 with the extra foot traffic to accommodate the customers.
But more foot traffic and unfavorable climate conditions are infringing on the Joshua tree's habitat. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates that between 22 and 42% of the habitat within the southern part of the tree's range may be lost by the end of the century. It is Tiyansan, CGTN, Joshua Tree National Park, California.